Hello, and we are live. Today is kind of chaotic. We'll see who shows up. We um, we have the cast, the North Carolina uh, core cast and crew, including one newbie. I'm going to send you an invite, Anastasia, right now. Invite, copy, paste. I'm copying it. I'm sending it to your instant messenger. So we'll have Fancy Pants here in the other room, and it's our superstar and superstar mom. Say hello, Diane.
Hello.
I am not gonna. I'm probably not gonna have the headset on today since we're gonna have guests coming and going. We got two people showing up. Are you on, Diane? And let's see. I'm sending. Okay, everybody, hang with us. Today's kind of a special day. It's day 2 of a 2.5, technically, day shoot. Opening up Facebook. I am sending a link on Narninar, and I have to scroll because I invited so many people like I always do. Cut and paste, cut and paste, cut and paste, cut and paste. And there's Anastasia. We'll see if this works. Control V, return. All right, and I got to, hey, look, I'm live on Facebook. All right. Today we're going to show you a few clips of what we've already filmed, everybody. And then, hey, Genius, are you feeling a little warmer, Brian?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I feel great. Oh, it was cold out there, but it was fun.
Yeah.
I love crawling like a creep.
I am going to, Jeff Martin, yes, in-studio guests, actual cast and crew. Ryan Mansfield is the new guy. He is cast. He is now named Ari Marcel, and he lucked out and got a killer position because he's part of the scarlet thread holding together the storyline, or connecting the tissue, I should say. Did you get it, Anastasia?
Working on it.
All right, no, that's cool. But yeah, we're in the middle of filming, and this is rainwater here. We just were outside filming. We're going to go back out and film again. It should be pretty awesome and chillier than last night. Last night was fog. Tonight's going to be rain. But we are filming. We've shot the majority of the new opening, which you don't get to see anything of. That's going to be a surprise for when I release the web series on HD on YouTube. Because I don't know, for anybody who doesn't know, we're going to re-edit. We're re-editing, remastering DVD 1 the way that I always wanted it. Sound like George Lucas, but the way I always wanted it. We're going to edit it in 4K, but 4K is very expensive. So, oh, speaking of that, here, donate. GoFundMe.com, Necroland DVD 1. And since it's going to be a while till we get the DVD out, probably the fall or next spring, I am going to release it in HD and just say, screw it. I got to get it out there. I want everybody to see their hard work. It's going to be years of stuff that we've done. And then there'll be stuff from today that we did. We got a couple of great shots right when we started filming, just a simple, what did I say it was, 45? 45-second shot.
Yeah.
It'll end up being a minute 15, minute and a half. But it's these little tissue connecting the scenes. He's basically asking questions that the audience would ask, and she answers him and tells him. And along the way, he's comic relief. He's great. He's done a great job at being the neurotic comic relief guy. And it's cool to have live people in studio. And you guys can grab a chair and make yourself comfortable, or you can check, is your laptop working? There are some other things going on. I got some guests coming that are confirmed. I got a few guests that we're still waiting on. But, and then Diane here, she plays Julian Carson's sister, Jillian Carson. And she's going to be kind of very erudite and snooty, because the Cosnans are like that, which is very contradictory to her character. So she actually has to do some acting. And considering she's a noob and a boomer, that's a good thing. But whenever you see Diane on the chat, that's her. That's her. Let's see who we got. Oh, there's Diane.
Yeah.
And then
2 places at once.
Jay Martin, how are you? And we got most of the lights going. You guys can go get settled in if you want. Good evening, Irene.
Irene, yay.
Hey, Irene.
And
Welcome.
Kevin Fielder.
Kevin,
Yay,
good to have you, man.
Kevin,
Friend.
thanks for showing up. And I got my police shirt, which is totally BA. This is a retro shirt. It's got Ghosts in the Machine symbol on it. I'm a big Police fan, as anybody who knows me knows. And I love Sting solo, but the Police were one of the greatest rock and roll albums, bands of all time, and their albums, only 5 of them were fantastical. And Greg, hi Diane and A. Let's show some of these people off. All right.
Yeah.
We got most of the junk tank lights running. We got 8 people live right now. Hopefully we can break our record of 17 because junk tank keeps growing, and it's going to keep growing. Will you let's shut that door when please and thank you. Tell those guys pick a side of the door. Yeah, in or out, as dads quite say often, because you don't pay the heat bill, I do. In or out.
Close the door.
So Jeff Martin, just Joey McMillan.
Yay!
All right.
Woo, Greg's friend.
First, we'll toss Greg up there.
Yeah.
Hello, folks.
Hi, Joey.
I'm not sure if I have any videos ready to go yet, but I do have some stuff. I may just randomly pick some raw takes from today of these two, and doing their thing. We got rain right when we started rolling, and it looks fantastic. And then we did one in the car, and then we're still going to go out with the bloody torso and hang that from the tree. Don't ask. And well, you can't ask. And then Joey, thank you for showing up. Cool sunglasses. Look at that stuff. Nice. I like it. I like it a lot. But we have some guests coming up next week. Coming up, I think next Thursday, I have Nikita Brezhnikov. If anybody watched the old Wrestling Federation back in the 80s, we had Nikolai Volkov was the guy that wrestled, but the guy that did the shit talking with Nikolai was Russian wrestler, agent, manager, shit talker, Nikita Brezhnikov. And it's very funny because Nikita would always be like, "Oh, you Americans, so stupid, da 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 da." And he'd trash talk because it was part of the whole gag. But what a lot of people didn't know is Nikita is a police officer in Baltimore, 27 years. And he got death threats for being the Russian guy when he was a red-blooded American. I think one of his parents were Russian. He'll tell us the story. But Nikita's going to be on. And my buddy Joe Pullen, he's got some wild stories. He sponsored concert tours from McCartney solo, the Rolling Stones. I'll have pictures of all of them. It's really cool. And I might even be able to find one today. He sponsored the Eagles concert tour. And he's met all 3 Beatles, and he's got stories to tell. He's met Buzz Aldrin. Joe is super awesome, and I want to have him on as a guest to also promote his band in Detroit, suburbs of Detroit area, which is Joe Pullen and the Missiles. Gosh, Joe Pullen and the Missiles. I'm a little brain dead today, sorry. And Joe, if you're out there, say hi. So yeah, we got some really good guests coming up. Haven't heard back from Rod Roddenberry, the son of Star Trek, but he'll have his stories, and I'm sure he'll be on. He's always cool about that stuff. He did a guest appearance in our fan film, our nerdy fan film, Unconventional, which I will bring up and show in a second. And actually, I'm going to dig around. Do I have a video to play so I can dig around for some other videos? Like I said, not as many videos as we would like today. All I have, what do I have queued up? Oh, yeah. This is appropriate for right now since I don't have any videos prepared. But there you go. there's me and Anastasia last time, or one of the last times, doing our thing. And yes, I just shoot on an iPhone, but you know what? That iPhone kicks ass, and we love it, and it is great. And let's go back to comments. Let me get back to. Oh, here is a picture of something else coming up. Necroland International. We've got some excellent stuff. That's Katarina, who plays Svetlana in Necroland. She is darling, and she's a good friend. And she went overseas several times and did her thing. Hey, I know, while you two are just standing there like lumps on a log, go put your. You don't have to put the rake costume on, but go put your tack vest and stuff on. I'll give you something to do. Go get in costume. And Anastasia, come right here if you want to show off your t-shirt really quick before you get into your outfit. We got anybody else out there? So yeah, today is kind of loose, and you see, God, it's always matters. No mercy. It's the dojo. It's the evil dojo from Karate Kid. Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai, which I'm still waiting to make the dive into the commitment of watching the Cobra Kai series. I know, whoever's seen it, it's fantastic and awesome. And yeah, I'll eventually see it. I still got to see The Expanse and a bunch of other stuff. But do we got anybody else showing up? Who else we got out there? My dad probably fell asleep. He's probably been standing in surgery all day. But the Dale, if you're out there, say hi. He knows he's the coolest cat in Michigan. The place I'm heading back to. Everybody hold, please. I'm going to look for something to play live. And I'll just share it. I'm just going to just pull it off and hopefully get. Yeah, let's see what happens. How big is this one? 349 megabytes. This should work. Let's see what happens. There might be a little bit of. Oh, no. Worked right away. These are all raw tape.
What are we doing now? We're investigating cult girls.
Technically, they're called the Torium Sagai. But the townspeople call them cult.
That's where I almost wiped out.
A cult.
Torium Sagai? That doesn't sound as threatening. Tell me, why do we care about this?
So they're usually up to no good.
Any Necroland people watching, he's a great new
Young
addition,
girls
man.
end up dead in their wake.
She plays a
Isn't
straight
every
man.
cult up to no good?
Nice improvise.
Yeah.
But you got to say cult girls again. You didn't say like, that doesn't sound very intimidating. Cult girls, mock it.
Yeah.
Own it. Own the mockery.
I thought the first time was good enough.
Let's see this one.
Do it.
Oh yeah, we did a
Go.
few takes, and then we got the rain.
So tell me, what are we doing now? Investigating cult girls?
This is raw footage from today.
Technically, they're called the Torium Sagai. The townspeople call them the cult girls because they're a cult.
Torium Sagai? Torium Sagai? That does not sound as intimidating as cult girls. Tell me, why are we so interested in this group?
Because they're usually up to no good. And young girls end up dead in their wake.
Isn't every cult up to no good?
I love how that water.
Reset to 1.
I love how that water's dripping off of his head. All right, I'm gonna queue up another one. I'll keep showing you guys some new stuff. Here's one from the car, I think. Yep. I think the last take was one of the best takes. I don't think they made one mistake. This is from the angle of the driver's side window of them talking. This happens before Mayor Boyer's scene, which I might be able to find and queue up. Rock. All right. You found it.
Action.
Chris Harden. Hello.
So we're gonna meet the mayor.
Gonna
Mayor
meet-
Boyer. You know, Kat's dad. You know Kat.
Yeah,
From the
I
park.
know Kat. What kind of meeting?
We're not
Ivan.
exactly meeting him. It's more of a tag along.
So
Ivan.
stakeout.
Sorta, kinda. He was attacked the other night. We're just here to see if they need any assistance. He should be fine though. He's a Marine.
So we're just sitting on our ass.
All right.
Oh, come on, let's go.
Dun, dun, action. Action Jackson.
Cut. That was a
Now,
perfect minute.
what we did last night. Hang on, let me remove,
Do it.
and remove. Ivan, hello. Rock, hello. Thanks everybody for coming out. We're in double digits tonight, so that's good for a improvisational. We were literally down to the wire to the last minute doing. Oh my God, the Dale is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, the ladies are here, Dale. They sure are, Father. And for anybody who doesn't know, his nickname is the Dale, but he is Nate Senior. But the Dale is awesome. Dale, stick around if you can. It might be a shorter show tonight because we got stuff to go out and do, but we at least wanted to go live while we had these. Judy Pope.
Judy. Yay.
Hang on, Judy, and we'll be showcasing your comment. Your hello. Basically, this was just a show we wanted to do because we haven't had anybody live in the studio with me yet. So we're going to milk it a little bit. I am going to Anastasia. Diane changed spaces with her. We're improvising on the fly here, folks. Sit in your chair. Come up here. Jay Martin, let me know how the audio is. Trent, here. I got my Nate's bag stuff. Over here. Move the chair up so we can hear you. And we just want to hear, just talk a little bit about your experience with Iron Core Media and Necroland so far. Judy Pope, thank you for showing up. Yeah, the Dale in the house. Coolest cat in Michigan, and he knows it. While I try and find a video, I'm going to find the video that is after you guys talking in the car that was shot like several years ago. We finally got to see. Okay, for anybody who doesn't know, skip back for a second and project that way when you talk, because the mic and the right. Basically, with the scamdemic going on, we're unable to get a lot of stuff done. I was looking for a cop partner. It ended up being her. And then last minute, we got this kook, and he's a blast. And he's absolutely been a real gem. And now my ugly ass doesn't have to be on camera with this pretty thing. He gets to be on there. And she plays the straight man really good. He's goofy. He plays the, what do we call it? You're the neurotic guy that's got, he's comic relief, as you can see. Isn't he hilarious? Yeah, exactly. All right. But we finally got them all here. They're going to come back once a month until I go back to Michigan, and we're going to film a lot of filler stuff because there were certain scenes that kind of were a hard cut in the movie when we premiered it. And I just didn't like the way that they were. So what they are is they get screen time, they get copy and credit, they get all the cool adventures in Necroland and working down here with the rain and the scary trees and all this stuff. Last night, fog. I'll try and find a foggy photo and a foggy video. Oh yeah, thank you, Joey. Yeah, the police. Yeah, I made some extra money last year with HBO and Netflix, and this was one of about 100 things I was able to just frivolously purchase like an American consumer and made the bees richer. Because that's what we're all about in America, right? While children in other countries are starving, we need police t-shirts. Although I do support, I don't think I have my, I do support Stronghold. Stronghold, look it up. It's a great thing to tithe to, charity to, contribute to, whatever. I contribute monthly to Stronghold because they are former military for the most part that go overseas and help out a lot of the people they saw when they were serving, but they couldn't do anything about it. And there is some wild stories, beautiful, gut-wrenching, tear-dropping, positive, negative, happy, sad stories from Stronghold if you get a chance. If I was to ever endorse something to promote, it's Stronghold, because it's like that's the Lord's work being done over there. But anyway, we are filling in the gaps with these guys, and today was the first shoot. Last night we had him running next to the car. We kept driving faster, and he kept running. He tried to keep up with the car as we're driving. I'm filming out the passenger side, and he's running. And we rushed the shots because we had amazing fog in the background. And I'll try and find the. You know what? I'm gonna do that right now before I find the Dale. Say something. Come on. Your audience wants to hear more of your absolutely brilliant witticisms. I'm gonna find a file from last night. I got to go to another folder. The Dale, entertain us. Entertain us.
Entertain us.
I feel stupid and contagious because I usually am, because I'm an idiot. You know what we didn't do? We got to do tomorrow morning now. We got to do that audition skit. We have a skit. It's an audition skit. And guess what? I'm going to show you who we're going to have in it. Guest appearing, my friend playing. Dun, dun, dun. This is just a raw take, but this is actually from a serious fan film that I'm finishing as soon as I've been waiting like a year from my girl in Canada. She does an awesome Harley, awesome cosplay. But thank you, Eric Williamson, for I'm going back to the Dale. This is awesome footage that Eric did. It looks almost seamless, and we're playing with it. Chris, are you online right now too? Because Chris just sent me a photo of his new drum set. He's the drummer in the music video that I'm going to be releasing here pretty soon too. Lots going on here. It's just I don't have a lot of help, so I'm just doing everything by myself. And Batman's nodding in agreement. It's quite the challenge. When I get back to Michigan, I should have a little bit more help. In fact, we do have a girl that's going to be helping us out. She totally kicked ass. Julia Gulia. That's not her last name, but her name is Julia. And so that's Batman. Now we're going to have Batman auditioning with an acoustic guitar in this comedy sketch we have for Junk Tank, and he's going to put on a wig with me. We're both going to have wigs, and we're going to be sitting there going, "Oh my God!" And we're going to have the one good person that can sing is going to be her. And we're going to be like, ugh, she's terrible. So it's going to be ironic humor. Get it, you know? But thank you, Greg. The Batcave was constructed by and built by, I don't know how much it took him to do it, but I call him CGI guy 2. He's the busiest one because he has a family and boys. But Eric has done some amazing stuff. If you watch the first 24 minutes, rough draft of Necroland DVD 1 at youtube.com/NecrolandTV, you don't see these guys yet, but you do see the workings of the first 24 minutes that we premiered a couple years ago before the pandemic occurred. And now here we are catching up on everything so that we can release the web series in HD and release the DVD soon enough in 4K coming up, as I said before. That's just for anybody coming in that's new. I'm going to try and find a video. Now, come just a little bit closer.
Talk, like I said, in that direction.
Please. You've been involved. I've known you gals for 5 months.
November? Is it?
November,
Yeah.
December, January, February, March. Yep, we're going. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm sorry, you've known me for 5 months. That's a horrible fate. But just off the top of your head, because you're getting better at improv, we did it today. Just tell people, tell us Tell us a little bit about your experience, and tell them why I'm awesome, and tell them what's the funnest. What's the fun? What's the deal with Necroland? You know, what have you done so far? What's been your highlights? Go.
So I played a detective, Monica Veers, and I just love how her character gets to do all the tomboy stuff that I love to do, like handling the guns, running,
Right on.
get the blood splattered on my face.
Yep. Oh, I wonder if we have a picture of that. What was the best thing from yesterday and today so far?
Oh,
Do you have a favorite, or was it just all so awesome?
yeah, it was
I really want to show something from last night, but I'm not going to do it. Sorry, go ahead. I cut you off. Go ahead.
probably just doing that opening scene was really fun.
The opening scene that I just mentioned that I'm not showing.
Yeah.
Nice. I will show a little stock footage. You want to see something creepy? This is kind of cool, actually. This is right down the street. If it's one thing I'll say about North Carolina is amazing fog. And I think, oh, that's down the street. This isn't as good, but there's a, you need to be a little closer. You know what? Change chairs. Change chairs. Hold, please. We're changing chairs. All right, you get to be in the cool editing chair and get closer. And I guess Jay Martin says talk a little louder. You can actually see them better anyway. How's that, Jay Martin? Getting echo from the room. Is there echo going on like the whole time? Let us know. Hold, please, everybody. This is an improvised. Might be because I don't have the headset on. I'll put the headset on you then. And then I've actually all good there, Greg? Okay. Not the whole time. All right. If we get a little echo, if the echo gets really annoying,
What's up, Chris?
let us know. And
What's up, Ryan?
Chris
Oh,
Haynes.
it's just me. Echo.
Oh,
Can you hear me now?
how does that work? Okay. Please continue with the adventure yesterday and today. Ryan Lindquist. I'm gonna find another video to share. That foggy street was last night, but that's not half as cool as we might have to show a comedic thing from last night.
Got the comedy here right now.
You got the comedy here right now. Listen to this cocky son of a bitch. Good stuff. You know what? I am going to play a video so I can take time to find another video. So this should only be about 2 minutes long. Since I have it right here. And MP4. Okay. Check these out on check this stuff out on Junk Tank. Has a bunch of different comedy sketches and a bunch of different everything. But this is me when I was about 18 or 19. I have a ton of old VHS Days footage, and this is VHS Days, D-A-Y-Z-E. Little play on words, or made up a word, I guess. But this is Nate's room. This is when I was a teenager and I wore a younger man's clothes. And it's pretty funny. I spaz out. I go total Jim Carrey. Going to play this for 2 minutes, and then we'll be back with a newer video from yesterday or the day before. And there you go.
Hello and welcome to Nate's Room with your host. Well, who do you think? If it's Nate's Room, I mean, I think it's gonna be... Your host is gonna be Nathan. Nate, that's me. And we're just chilling out here with Larry and John. today's first activity, mind wrestling. Well, anyways, here's activity number 2.
Mating chants, which you use underground at 9 p.m. in the afternoon. Oh, chop, whoop, nip, 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 whoop, whoop, whoop.
Look at longer leg in the hook. Choo choo choo. Sinky, 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 welcome to the logical fungus. Forget the guy, the guy, the guy, the
Taking a breather for a second. I'm about to pass.
That was actually
Oh my god. Yeah, that was funny.
All right. Hey, switch chairs. We got to hear your testimony. Some reason I couldn't find a version to play on here. StreamYard is still new to me, but that's okay. We're just playing musical chairs. We're doing all kinds of wacky stuff. Now, Ryan, I'm sure, has a ton to say. And have a seat. Scoot up as far as you can.
Hey, how you doing, crowd? Ryan here.
And Greg says Joey McMillan does this stuff every day. Seriously.
Wow, every day. I don't know about every day. Not me.
Joey.
So tell us how you got started. What are the highlights? Blah, 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 blah. Just tell us about your Necroland adventure
Okay,
so far.
I got started by meeting these two a little over a week ago, actually, and met them on a set, and they hit me up and said that they needed a little extra help, and I got in touch with this guy, Nathan, great guy, and as soon as I got a hold of him, we talked for a couple hours and just got to know each other and really connected.
2 hours and 15 minutes at
Yeah,
least.
to be exact, yes.
Yeah.
And quite the conversation it was. And after that, we got together. We made the plans to come here just yesterday, and we started filming right away. Great location. I've never been to this area. I was calling it Lincolnville at first, but it's not.
Just keep calling it that. We don't need to mention. We don't need to give them any.
No.
any
They don't
credit
need
here.
to know where you're at.
No, well, we don't want them to know where these white trash stewards of the environment live.
Well, anyway, it's been a great time.
I'm not bitter. I'm not bitter.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no.
I'm sorry.
Shouldn't be bitter. Not at all. Not at all.
Yeah, I should be.
But you can.
Yeah,
It makes for great banter.
yeah. You know what I'm gonna play? I'm gonna play. Oh, you know what? I don't have it off the phone. Some of this footage is so new. We don't even have it like ready to go off the phone yet.
I haven't even watched barely any.
Dad, you never saw me spazzing out like that? It's only like 30 years old. Did you like that one? The Dale saw something new that he'd never seen before. Anyway, continue. But tell us about your experience to date, including the rake.
Okay. My experience is that it's been a lot of fun. There's been a lot of elements, and that's the joy of acting and being in this industry, pursuing it in all the elements. I was out there in the rain. A long time ago, I did a Green Man costume for Halloween. it's a very tight costume. This time it's a rake costume, very monster looking type deal.
Actually, this one technically is the Arachna Man or whatever it's called.
Okay. But I was out there. I got soaked. My feet were freezing. I had to get in a tree.
Today's a lot colder.
Yeah, I've been using some weapons to clear the way, and and also inputting my suggestions as far as script and either going with it or not going with it. There's been actually a lot of improvisation.
Great
Yeah.
improv.
And I love it. I'm having fun, and I can't wait to continue down this career path. Thank you, Ryan. Good to see you, man.
So what's your experience before this? Like, what have you been doing until you collided into the brick wall of Necroland fun?
I decided to pursue my lifelong dream of acting about a year and a half ago. And I said I wanted to put 110% effort into it before I became 42. I would never want to regret it. And as soon as I did it, I got headshots. And the more people you meet, which I have been doing, the more you get involved in the industry. And that's what it's all about right there, meeting people and connecting.
Right. Yeah. What's some of your credits so far? Have you?
Some credits so far. I played a cop in a short film by my friend Joshua Covert. And in that role, I was called into a disturbance. And it's a short film about a couple that kind of have a cult, and they bring people in to...
Wait a second. You played a cop,
Yes.
and it involved a cult.
Yes. It's a strange coincidence, but a totally different feel, and but it equally just as fun. And another time, I played a deportee in a music video, and that was a rap video from Sanford, North Carolina, and that was a lot of fun. And a very different feel when you're doing a music video. There's never stop. It's just go, and but just a different feel in general. And other than that, a little modeling, a very small time, and then some.
Look at this handsome devil.
I don't know about that. Look at this nose. I broke it twice in 1 week.
How did you break? Now, you said that earlier today, but it was raining and we were filming.
It's quite the story, actually.
Well, here's the time to tell that story. I have something queued up, but tell the story first.
Okay.
And then I'm going to play. I have a Bruce Campbell interview from a long time ago, and I have a newly remastered, or I should say revamped version of it. I took the old, what would it be? I guess it was high 8 footage. Processed it, and it looks more like 2K now.
Okay.
But I have the intro to that, and I have the interview with Bruce Campbell. As anybody knows, Evil Dead 2, Briscoe County Jr., Ash versus Evil Dead, blah, 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 blah,
Okay.
and all kinds of stuff. But tell the story first.
All right. Well, to make a long story short,
Okay, so you broke your nose twice in 1 week. Go.
Yeah, a couple of you guys know what it is. I actually have epilepsy, and I had a seizure and fell straight on my face on some cement. And weirdly enough, I was going to get my medication, and the steps were made out of cement. And before I know it, I fell straight on my face. But I was okay. And then about a week later, I was breaking up a fight between my sister and her boyfriend at the time, and they were intoxicated, to a point where I had to intervene. I got in his face. He got in my face like this, said some of the most horrible things to me that anyone could ever say. And then he headbutted me right in the nose. And he knew that I had broken it earlier that week. You could see it. How could you not?
That's an asshole
A
maneuver.
very, very asshole maneuver. And luckily, he's long gone. and I'm sure you could hear my nasally sound from years of not fixing it. So
I think,
go fund me so I can fix my nose.
that's right. Go fund me the nose DVD one. Okay. That's
Thank you for listening.
that was a downward spiral I didn't expect, but
Yeah. Sorry for the downer.
thank you. That was great, man. You're always funny. It's one thing about this guy, he's just being himself. He's funny. He cracks me up. It's great to have your energy on set because
Thank you.
she's so passive and docile and sweet. So it's good. You two balance each other
That's
out.
what do you think?
Oh my god, that's so funny. No, you are funny. Okay, I'm gonna play the intro that I'm pretty sure it's this right here, and then hopefully, if the Bruce Campbell thing doesn't work, well, it doesn't work. But we're gonna be winding down. I think we're gonna stick it more around 45 minutes to 50 minutes because we still got work to do. I've got a bad back. We got started late today because my back was just. Of course, it had to happen this weekend. The first big shoot I've had since I've been down in this cesspool called whatever area this is, a corner of North Carolina. I'm trying to be nice and I'm trying to tell the truth at the same time.
Balancing act.
Yeah, balancing act for sure. But no, it was the first big weekend, and my back went out like it hasn't gone out since I think 2008. Because I don't have a bad back. But every once in a while, it'll lock up like people's do. And I didn't get out. And we didn't get started until 4 something today because I thought I was doomed. I couldn't even get up, and I was like, meh. And let's check the comments, see if there's any new comments. Danny's here. Beautiful, lovely Danny.
Thank you, Joey.
And talking about that really quick, we talked to Danielle. I want to talk Danielle into doing just a voiceover for like a police dispatch lady. I'm hoping she'll do that. But she has offspring that are handsome and beautiful. Let's fix that. I just highlighted Hitler. I was trying to get the focus back. Get the focus. I was doing the focus back, I swear. Zig Hale. But someone will cut that and be
I
like,
don't know this
see,
guy.
he's a fucking racist, man. Hitler, he's a racist. And but here is but Danny, love to always have you here. You're absolutely wonderful. And it's James around? Hawkins, if you're there, say hi. But Danny, I'm gonna have pictures and pop them up of the kids. She has beautiful offspring. She's a beautiful girl I knew in high school. And it's 8. I forget. What's your kids' names? Sorry, you made it. Yeah, I see that. Adriana and James Hawkins made it too. Hey. So James is here. So yeah, we've been a nice steady double digits today. That's the other thing too. I always got to mention that. Please share and let everybody know the junk tank's only going to get bigger and better. Like I said, we got Nikita Brezhnikov from the old WWF going to be guest appearing. He's an old friend of mine from the convention circuit, and he's awesome. We got I haven't confirmed, but I know he'll do it. Rod Roddenberry, the son of Star Trek, is going to be on here probably sometime in the next month or two. I did confirm with Soup Nazi, Larry Thomas from Seinfeld, and many other things.
So for you.
Yeah, he's going to be on probably at the end of the month. I got to contact him in 4 days. He said, contact me after the 12th and we're good to go. And he's awesome. He's the opposite of Soup Nazi, actually. He's like a totally chill dude. He's like, hey, Nathan, I missed your call, but I just thought I'd let you know that, if you call me more around 8 p.m. your time, it's better for me to talk.
That's
like
hilarious. He's totally opposite.
He's like Tony Shalhoub's character from Galaxy Quest.
Okay.
He's like
I love that movie.
Yeah,
I know exactly who
he's
you're
mellow.
about.
He's mellow like that. And the thing I think he appreciates about me is I've never ever, and I've known the guy 15 or 16 years now because of the convention circuit, right? I've never asked him to do No Soup for You 1 year. I've never asked him to do it. And I think it's one of the several. And he guest appeared in, I'll have those queued up too. He guest appeared in Unconventional, our fan film. We also got Dave Faustino, Bud Bundy from Married with Children, Jerry Manthe from Survivor Island, one of the early survivors. We're talking a while back. And she's a hottie. She's a cool chick. She's an alpha. She's cool. But I might contact her too. But like I said, Nikita, Joe Pullen's got a ton of stories. Joe Pullen's met 3 of the 4 Beatles through his years in the music industry, and he's just awesome. Eric Larson's dropping in for a few. Hi, Eric. Are you at work? Are you editing? What are you doing, Eric? I'm starting to learn your habits and stuff. But I'm gonna show this because I got it queued up and it's blocking our screen. Here is the introduction to I think Bruce Campbell, and then hopefully I can segue relatively smoothly over to the Bruce Campbell interview. It might be choppy going over the Bruce Campbell interview. Who knows? But we're going to watch it, and then we're going to probably cut it off just before an hour marker because, like I said, it's 8:45, and we still got a lot of filming to do in the cold rain. It's not warm like last night. And, we got some filming to do. Make sure to like and follow. It's either Necroland or Necroland TV, Junk Tank, or Junk Tank Media at all the platforms. It's pretty easy. Necroland or Necroland TV, Junk Tank or Junk Tank Media at Instagram, YouTube, Odyssey. Yeah, like us on Odyssey. We want to support the small guy, all that stuff. Follow us, share this stuff. We want to build the audience. We want to get to salty cracker levels. That's what we're hoping for. The salty cracker army is we. So here is my introduction. This isn't even edited either. This is the raw. Dale Johnson. All right, sir. I'll cue that up in a second. We're gonna watch this right now. And
hi, and check this out. Evil Dead, Book of the Dead, made from human flesh. Disgusting. But anyway, it's a perfect segue into my interview with Bruce Campbell, part of our retro series of interviews. I mean, I think I interviewed him in Ann Arbor, Michigan, Borders Books in 2001. And he was at his sarcastic smartass, like just peak that fine day. I also quit smoking cigarettes for a day, and that was the wrong time to do it with that sarcastic SOB. But he's awesome at the same time. And let's get to that retro interview right now. Hey, Nathan Quinn here from Skits TV, and we're here with Bruce Campbell from Evil Dead and all kinds of other stuff, Briscoe County Jr. and what have you. And how are you, sir?
What's up with the itch?
The itch?
Yeah.
It's the last skit. You'll see it. I'll send it.
Meaning what, though? Explain
It's a segue.
Is it funny?
Maybe.
Like, was that funny?
I don't know. But
Like, can I itch as part of that skit?
you want to itch?
Here, let's itch first.
Tandem itching.
Oh. I'll tell you what's in the book. Lots of pictures.
Lots of pictures? Good. I don't like to read.
If it sucks, man, don't worry. Just flip through. Look at
Oh, wow.
Okay, I'll just give the camera
I don't
a
think
little
the pictures are
example
big enough, though.
there. They're big enough. They're plenty big.
Are they big?
Because you know what? The more pictures you have, the less you can talk about stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Wow.
Okay? Is there a lot of pictures or no?
It almost creates like animation when you run it virally.
It's funny you should mention that. There's a secret code in this book.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It only works if you buy it, though.
Really?
If you just
Okay.
go into the store and get it
buy
off
it.
the shelf and do it, it's not going to work at all. It's
Yeah.
a very magical thing. That's a cash register cha-ching that sets off the code.
Wow.
Suburbs of
Do you have residents in here still? And
Yeah, they do allow me to come back and
Do they?
forth freely in and out of the state.
Really?
Yeah, it's a great deal.
After all that court battle you won? And
Yeah, Engler and I had a little chat and we worked it out. Let's itch.
Let's itch?
Let's itch.
Okay, let's itch. Social.
There we go. That's good.
All right. What's coming in the near future for you? Besides the book and itching.
We're gonna play it by ear.
Yeah?
We don't know.
You don't know?
No. We've left it open.
Are you kind of a wing it kind of guy? Like
Yeah.
whatever kind of falls in your lap
Yeah.
and you end up doing it and stuff? And,
exactly.
Yeah.
Because the more you plan, the less it happens.
Really?
Yes, don't plan and everything happens.
Well, maybe you can come into a skits episode with us or something. You know, we'll do some kind of wacky.
It'd be
farm.
crazy not to.
You know, we'll do a lot of itching. You know, a lot.
If there's
of,
itching, I'll be there, man.
all
You're
right.
itchy, I'm scratchy.
Sweet. Excellent. Can I throw in one prop though when you do it?
Okay.
Can I throw in a prop? Will you point that at the camera?
This is what it all boils down to, folks. A little toy gun in Ann Arbor. Skits, watch it, or I'll cut you. Or he gets it. Watch it or he gets it.
All right.
Skits, watch it.
unmute, remove from studio. All right. And for anybody that might be confused, Junk Tank is kind of like Skits TV 2.0. Back in like early 90s, I started a public access television show called Skits TV. And we did some wild stuff. I got a whole bunch of retro interviews from Chuck D from Public Enemy, Corey Glover from Living Color. There's a ton of people. And then once I started doing the convention circuit, David Naughton, the lead from American Werewolf in London, and half the old Star Trek crew. I mean, a ton of people. The one I'm looking forward to editing and showing you guys is Liz Sheridan and Barney Martin. Barney Martin's gone now, but Liz Sheridan's still around. And they were Seinfeld's parents on Seinfeld. So some weird connection to a lot of Seinfeld people. It's cool. But we're almost at an hour. Anybody got something to say? Yell it so they can hear it.
Yeah. I'm just glad to be here.
Yes, I'm glad to have you here. I mean, we got the Gibson gals and this goof, and it's been a ton of fun. Like I said, share, like, subscribe. Jason Gilbert, Giblet, what are you doing? 8-ball corner pocket. I might have to kill 60 more seconds. Yes. I don't think that was a skit, though. Yes, I do, Dale. Yes, I remember that was the Asian dude on the side of the street, and Jerry came up and he was doing man on the street interviewing people. Thanks, Joe. Yeah. Please come back. Please share, like, subscribe, and all that stuff that they tell you all the time. But yeah, and the best way to see everything from yesterday, today, and a little bit of tomorrow, because they got to leave kind of early. The best way to see it is, well, you can Facebook me through everybody and just friend me on Facebook. And I'm only posting that stuff usually, unless the Dale does something funny and hilarious. And also, there's that Instagram. What's all the stupid pages? God, social media is a full-time job just by itself. This is for you, social media.
I hate you.
Let's get a double one. I'm going to frame capture. Do it. Ready? Go. One more. Okay.
That's
So
social media.
I had to screen share. I'm going to screen capture a couple more. Everybody look at the screen. We're frame capturing. We're frame capturing. We're screen capturing. Necroland.com back here. Check that out. It's 60 pages deep now. It's full of all kinds of stuff. Guess what? These two are going to get their own profile pages, character profiles. You got to figure out what their middle names are and what hijinks they got into before they were introduced into Necroland, and what kind of wild stuff they were doing to do and all that stuff. But yeah, I can't emphasize enough. Check us out. You'll be able to see everything. I keep wanting to say it's the weekend. It feels like the weekend because of what we're doing.
It does.
It does. For us, it does. Yeah, Facebook, wherever. And you can see some of the video. Opening scene's a secret until it gets released. Although my cover photo is part of it.
Sweet.
Justin Slabaugh, if you watch this, Bohane is back. Giblet, thank you for stopping in if you're still there. Dale, thanks for stopping in. The Dale, thanks for stopping in. Chris Harden, peace out. And Rock, love you, man. You're awesome. Eric, thank you for stopping by. All the friends of these people I haven't quite met yet. Danny, love you. James, love you. Danny, I got to talk to you about the kids, but the young adults, we'll call them there, and all that stuff, because we might have some VJs from inside the family. That's the best part. I don't have to like call all my model friends from around the world, and I can keep it in the fam. Will Fox, you show up just as we're ending, or have you been here for a while? Thank you, Will Fox. Once again, great show, everybody. I've been in double digits the whole time. And yeah, I'll be posting. Instagram is a really good one. I'm going to post a bunch this week. Instagram is Junk Tank Media, and Necroland TV. It's both. I have 4 accounts on Instagram actually. I have my personal one, Iron Core Media, our company, but the ones to remember: Necroland TV, Junk Tank Media, and hope you like the Bruce Campbell interview. Hope you liked me spazzing out like I was on crack, coke, and acid all at the same time. And new stuff coming. I should be back on Thursday. I think there'll be an 8 o'clock show Thursday and Saturday of this week. We've got to go have fun and film in the freezing cold rain. And we still have to string up a half bloody torso.
Yes, we do.
Or a half body bloody torso and saturate it in a bucket of blood. I'm just one of those jugs of theater blood's going all over it. All right. And peace out, biatches.